That's right, it's Daily Debate time. Today's Daily Debate question for the MMA Junkie audience. Here we go. With Dana White's Contender Series returning tonight, we want to know which alum you think has the best chance of a future UFC title shot. Here are your options: Ian Heinz, Sean O'Malley, Antonina Shevchenko, or other. If you're going to go other, let us know who it is. Richard Hunter from Phone Booth Fighting, who you got?
Sean O'Malley for me. This was actually a fairly easy one just because I think of those options, he's the one who's already gotten the most exposure, established himself the furthest in terms of the character that he is, not the fighter that he is, but also the personality that he is, the character that he is. So I just think he's a little further ahead in the game than the others. Really,
when you think about it, there has been an influx of talent through Dana White's Contender Series. There's a lot of names out there. I'm going to go with Johnny Walker. Okay. I feel like at some point he's going to have...
I didn't think about him.
His division is so heavy at the top. You know, John Jones has been running through a lot of people. But they all kind of pick each other off. And I think he's going to get there. And I think when he gets there, he'll even have a decent shot at dethroning the champion. But I think he will get there. Whether it's soon or later, I think eventually he does get there. There are some other names out there that are poking around, but I feel like he's probably one of the ones that are further along in the pecking order. And don't forget, you know, anytime you're talking about quick rises, you got to think of the heavyweight division. I know he's not a popular name, but Greg Hardy, if those guys are picking each other off at the top, couple wins, I think he could maybe slip in there, especially the way they promote him. But my choice is going to be Johnny Walker. Yeah,
Greg Hardy had already done a lot to establish himself as a character prior to his tenure with the UFC. So if we're looking just purely on who benefited the most from the Contender Series, you know what? If I had not already locked in my vote, I don't know if it's permissible with the commission, but you just swayed me. I'd change it to Johnny Walker. I wasn't even thinking of him because he was in the other category.
Well, here is what Junkie Nation had to say. They went 56% went with Sean O'Malley, 18% went with Antonina Shevchenko, 13% went with Ian Heinz, and 13% went with other.
If you'd have put Johnny Walker's name on there, I would have been curious to see what happened.
I think a lot of people like them. They're Sean O'Malley.
Yeah.
UFC likes their Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, and he may have still won it, but I'll bet he wouldn't have won it going away with 56%.
True.
Johnny Walker is a very strong entry on that.
There you have it. That's today's Daily Debate. Thank you to everybody who voted. We appreciate your time.